Hello everybody, and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, we have continued getting vault stuff done. We have our cooling area basically all dug out. We just need to get everything put into here. That way we can start properly cooling the base with our final setup. Our turrets in our shipyard is the word I'm looking for, is moving along nicely. We are completely out of steel here, and we only had 3,000 here. We're going to start loading that up as well as some food because we do need food. We did get all of our steel slag chunks from this map all sent over. That way we could start processing those. And we sent over 11 people to help with just getting stuff done because there's a lot of processing in all fields that need doing. Along with that, we're also mining all this available steel on this map because more steel is more good because we are out. Before we can get going today, we do have to deal with a siege that's coming in. So, we need someone to come and close these doors before anything, so let's get that done first. We do have to also go back here and paint people. I kind of forgot to do that while they were all grouped up, but it's not a huge deal. Saber, can you come over here, please? Your mom, can you come over here, please? And we'll grab some people to do our mortars. This fight should be pretty easy, obviously, but we will make sure that we have enough people manned. We got all these primed again, right? Yes, and everything is good. Yep, okay. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. We will wait for them to pick a location, because obviously that's not a good spot to try to mortar right now. And what are we up against, just in case shit does hit the fan? Some doomsdays. Oh, I guess we should highlight everyone first. So there's 109, and just 3 doomsdays, 3 triples. Okay, so if they come and attack us, it shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, they're probably going to just stop here, and then we just blow them apart, because that's what we do. Your mom, can you come back in? You should be fine. Then we'll just forbid that so no one goes out. Saber, come over here. We'll just let you come in first. Come on. And then close that off. Yeah, they're all going to stop there. On the plus side, there's a ton more slag chunks for us to bring in, which is good because we need this steel so bad. We're also going to, for now, forbid all of these turrets from getting done because obviously we are lacking steel. I'd rather get all of our cooling stuff finished today instead of trying to finish up these things that are going on in here, and all the conduits and everything would be nice as well. So, you know, wasting steel on this, it's not really wasting it, we're going to need it anyway, but wasting steel on this stuff is probably not super high priority. So that's looking pretty good. We might also be able to get all these chunks out of here as well. We'll see. You guys are just going to stop right in here. Yeah, it's looking like where it's going to be. So we could start just bombing them. We could also get Saber to go free. Your mom has already been set to go free. Okay. So then this can come right about here, should be fine. And it's off. Okay, so we could hold fire, make sure that gets reprimed. And that should work. Okay, beautiful. And there is a little bit of fire, so we're going to want to go and make sure that gets put out. So we'll open that up, make sure that this is a home zone down here. And there's a lot of people that, well, by the time we get down here, they should be off the map. But yeah, it should be fine. So you guys are free to go. Go deal with that fire, please. Dayton, we'll get you to get that finished for priming. Saber, can you go? No, you're not going to go deal with the fire. There's only a couple bits of fire, so it shouldn't be a big deal. We can allow that. And yeah, we're going to need to get these stripped as well. And they're all going to be gone, so they're not going to get caught in fire. Okay, perfect. All right, beautiful. So while we wait for that to get done, let's get people painted real quick, just so they're all back to where they should be. That's going to be you, you, you. Where is everyone else? CY, you can get painted. Sugar Ducky. We have a doggy down here. Then we have Mirage is sleeping, so they should be in beds. We can also repaint all of these clothings as well. That way they're set to the right stuff. Same with those ones. Then there's 3 of them right there. So that's everyone but Ryan. Ryan, where are we sleeping? Right there. Okay, let's get you painted. And then Fate, there's a couple other helmets and all that. It's not a big deal. So and that's good. And you guys are getting this fire under control. Anyone else coming? They're working on it now. And Dayton, are you ready to go? Yes. Okay, go free. And then we need to do the stripping as well. So we'll just do... That explosion shouldn't be an issue. Oh, that was a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. What exploded? Was that a doomsday that explodes like that? We should probably get that hauled urgently since it's deteriorating pretty rapidly. Yeah, there we go. And that triple is also probably going to want to get hauled urgently because I don't know if that's going to have a big boom as well. But that should be good. Then we can just do strip all enemies. That way we can make sure the down people are also getting stripped. That is some more power armor, which is good because that's good money and we need the money. That Doomsday is looking pretty good, so that will just get done in the normal system of hauling. So that's looking good. We can get all this held open again. That way it's a little bit quicker for us to get in and out. Same with over here. So we can hold open and unforbid. And we also have exhaustion. Yeah, you're broken. That's fine. All right. Get back to work, guys. So this mining is going to take a little bit longer because right now we don't have any dedicated miners here. We should also get all of this chunks hauled out as quickly as possible. That way they're out of the hallway. If people would stop walking over this, because if I let go now, it will select people. You can just select similar. Get all of these to be hauled. And then we'll select just the stuff in the hallway to haul urgently. That way we can get it out. Make it a little bit quicker to get through this area. And that one too, please. All right, so that should be good. All right, beautiful. Now, over here, bandits are spraying. Oh god, there's so many things popping up. We don't need that, or that. Starvation is just Celia, that's fine. Need meal source. We do need to get food sent over. How many lavish meals are we sitting at? So we don't need this. We have 100 sitting around. These guys are having a lot more breaks recently. So it'd probably be a good idea to send over what lavish meals we have. So what we can do is set lavish meals plus what steel we already have sent in, and then we'll send a big load of steel once they get more of this mining done. Would probably be a good idea. So we'll load this up and get all of these lavish meals. We'll also send over a couple hundred more of these survival meals. So let's say 300. Let's go 500. And then whatever else we can carry in weight for steel. 400. Okay, so not a whole lot more. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal, because we're going to be sending a big load anyway. At least for now, that 400 will help get caught up on all the conduits and stuff, since we have the turrets disabled right now. And we got a scrap trader. Oh, that's going to be good money. Although, by the looks of it, we probably don't have a whole lot extra that needs selling right now. It's mostly, we are just really behind on the processing. But now that we have all those people there, that should be much less of an issue. And then Mooncake, what are you coming down to do? You're doing stripping. Good. Can we get all these finished? We'll keep an eye on this and see. If not, if you go and leave, we'll just force it. That way we can make sure it's all done. Get all this brought in as quickly as possible. We should have enough storage space for all of this. But if not, we can get a ship loaded up. It's getting to be quite a bit. Not too worried about it. That should be fine. And that is all of that dealt with. And now you're hauling a squirrel. Okay, so then that should be all the stripping done. So I'm not sure if people are going to get to that because they are busy hauling these chunks out of here. Although these walls are almost done too. So this is basically ready to go for getting stuff moved in. We have some uranium. We're going to want to get these chunks hauled in. We're going to want to set... Oh, it's not the map I thought we were on. We're going to want to get these slag chunks out as well. Oh, that's quite a bit. Select all of them. So that's 109 more, which is over 3,000 steel. Oh, I say that, but it's 25 steels per slag chunk. Oh, I forget. Something like that. Did this get repaired? Yes. So that's ready to get uninstalled, and considering these are empty, that should mean that all of our statues are now processed so that they're fixed. I'm not seeing any in here, so that's good. Beautiful. And then scrap trader. So I'm assuming since we don't have a trade already done, Chaos, can you just come up and do a bargaining, please? That should be basically everything cleared out of here. That we can clear anyways, except for the stuff that just got done in between the last sale and this one. All right, we'll check. We'll check. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, okay. There's a bit more money. Oh, it sucks being below 1 million again. All this work put into getting so much money, and it's just going away. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We do have quite a lot of money and stuff sitting around. It just, again, it's the processing that needs doing. So then we don't need to worry about that. We can get a few of these hauled urgently. That way we could get as much of this hauled in before it starts deteriorating as possible. I didn't want to get that corpse. That's fine, because it's not like there's anywhere to go anyway. We're going to check that hunting lodge, because if it's thrombose, we'll go and do it. Hurt, tantrum. What are you breaking? A ship. Okay, so we're just going to need to launch that ship out. That way that goes away. But that should be enough random items hauled urgently where they will go and pick up the majority of this. Kurt, can we not please? So we'll just load that. Random person. Launch it. Yeah. Right back. Just drop it right in there. So then you're done. Because you would just punch that forever and, you know, it's kind of what can you do about it type of situation. So that's fine, no storage spot. We don't want that because there's nowhere to put corpses because we don't want to try to move corpses. It's just too many to try to deal with. It takes too much time. That's looking good. And then you guys are basically done this. And your mom is stuck. Can you be unstuck, please? Good. So then this mining should get done once they're done the hauling. Who do we currently have that's still able to do mining? Saber. Saber, what are you up to? What I should check is what else do you do? Construction as a number 1. Let's get you as a constructor number 2. That way you'll do mining and then construction. That way we can make sure that gets finished up. Is this ship loaded up? Not ready yet. We only need 5 more lavish meals and probably we don't have them, so we'll just get this sent out. That way at least they have enough food over here and that'll help with the moods a little bit more. Scrap trader, another one. Okay, so Hunter's Lodge. That is lynxes. We don't need to worry about the lynx. Mooncake and Angelic. I don't like that they have to go out and do stuff because they're looking at all these corpses, but hopefully that food will be enough to fix our issue. We do have ourselves some more Sooth Pulsers we can use. Pippa, when you're done that, can you activate one of them? And that plus the food should help keep people a little bit more sane for now. Hopefully. That's looking good. Okay, and our transport pod has arrived, so there's some food, so we'll get that hauled in. That way we don't have to worry about it sitting outside. That's steel, so... Oh, don't be another attack, please. Nope, trades. So there's some more cash and more cash. Good, good, good. Get it all sold, please. So the only things we're using steel for currently is all of the conduits for in here. Because all the shields are done. The turrets are disabled. So that should be fine. Then we'll have that all powered up. And then we'll get our conduits running up here. That way, as soon as we get ourselves this stuff moved in, it'll be up and running right away. Because we don't really want to spend any time with our base not cooled. Speaking of that, this is not quite cold enough yet still. So we're going to want to get that dealt with as well. So let's go ahead and set this up. So those currently go pretty far in actually. And we're going to want to make sure we don't screw up our connections. So we need one of these rooms to be blue and the other one cyan. And then same with these rooms here. So we could say this room in here is going to be for our full base cooling network. We're going to want redundancy there, redundancy here. This one can come up to that point. And then we'll also bring it through here for redundancy. And we'll say, I guess it doesn't really matter which side, but we'll do this side as the base cooling. That way this and this is for shields. It doesn't really matter. I just figured they're kind of side by side already. So we'll run this running through here. And then I'm not sure where our doors are going to go, but we definitely want a lot of door redundancy up here for safety. And then the shield's going to go in the middle there to protect this because we got to remove that roof. That way these can vent out in an adequate way. But this is going to be, that should be fine here because we can work through corners. But that needs to run up through here and around. Make sure it's all going to be connected. And then the cyan's going to run this way. We'll definitely have a door there, so we could have that for redundancy there. So lots of redundancy. Okay, so that's good. So then we'll get this and this hooked up as soon as they finish mining and building those walls. We also do want to make sure these get out of here. That way we can get these put in nicely. And then once this is done, we'll... Actually, this is safe to get our roof removed without having to make it so one person's locked in. And we are negative 17 again, which is nice to see. So before we do that, we do need to make sure our doors are on these. And the only spots we need without a roof are just within these spots right here. So that should be fine. So we'll get those doors put in. That's going to be... Oh, we can't put that there because that conduit's getting put in. Or the pipe. It's not really a conduit. Oh, speaking of that, we do need our conduits running up here too. So let's get that going. So that's going to be... Go away, diplomatic marriage. We don't give people up for marriage. We could run this in through here. I think that's a trade happening. Bulk goods trader. That should get auto-traded as well. That shouldn't be an issue. Oh, that goes all the way to there already. Good. And that's going to be running up through there. Redundancy. And then that's going to need to come into here, but that's kind of lower priority because we'll get that done after. But we do need it running in through here. And then along with this, we do also need to make sure we have our pipework set up before the vents, before the fans come in here. So if we do one here, one here, one here, like that. Oh god, what else is thinking? It's a lot of things thinking right now. We don't need to worry about that. Oh my god. A heart attack. Oh, that's a dog. That's fine, it happens. But if we get these in here like this, then when we move our fans into here, they'll automatically be connected to this grid without us having to reconnect them. And you don't need a physical connection to power, right? Because you connect? I'm assuming so. I'm pretty sure yes. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. And Howie, are you stuck? No, you're cleaning. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so then we're completely out of steel again. And we got a heat wave. That is this map here. That's not a concern. We don't need to worry about that. Our cooling system's more than fine in this place. And you guys are getting the mining done good. And we're up to 7,000 already. So it'd probably be a good idea to start sending that off. Yeah, we can get that going. Okay, not a problem. So we'll send over all of it, because we're going to have more coming in. So it's not like we're going to worry too much about that. And then we need processing getting done. Even with 11 more people here, they're still not constantly doing it. Well, that's also partly because all the people that we sent over are minor priority. And there's a lot of mining, so that makes sense. So, oh god, sorry about my phone. Let me make sure that's not important. I'm good. Okay, I'll just deal with that in 15 minutes when the episode's over. Alright. And that mining all down here has been done. So we, like I said before, we are going to need to fill these in so we could avoid a bug risk. But we'll worry about that once they're all done, because they're going to be a little bit tedious. You guys are getting lots of stuff there. Okay, so that's good. And this should load up pretty quick, because it's all right here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, we still have 6,000 left. Okay, maybe it'll take a little bit longer than I was expecting. I figured we were already at least half done. And you guys are... Oh my god, it's clean. It's so beautiful. And all up here is done. That wall didn't get finished. Because you can't have multiple blueprints for walls and the pipes. So I guess we'll cancel these pipes for now so we can get the wall in, since that's something they can do. We'll get both of these hauled urgently. And I guess we'll get a ship loaded up. Well, I guess we don't have a ship here for it. Once this is done, we'll drop it in here. Obviously, it'd make more sense for us to drop it into this, but then we got to move it back to here anyways. Dayton, have you, trading. There you go. Because have you auto-traded yet for their resources? Because that should be some steel within here. I know we could kill them, but last time we killed someone right up here, or last time we killed a group, we had an attack right away. I know they're completely unrelated, but still. Artifact dealer. Okay, please buy some steel. Good. So I guess a little bit more conduits done. And we did have enough room for all this, which should have been hauled right away. Yes. All that's been oh, the hauling is getting done so quickly. And all of these shields are now up and running. Oh, look at the colors. They're not overpowering, which is nice. All right. Oh, a psychic ship. Moods aren't bad here, and I don't really want to distract people. Let's leave it for now, because we're not doing hunting, so we shouldn't accidentally shoot it or anything. But we're a little bit busy, although that will be more steel and components and plasteel. So yeah, we'll deal with that shortly, but not quite right now. We're a little bit busy. How's that coming along? It's basically done. Okay, so we'll land that in here, because that should be enough steel to get all of these turrets done as well too. And if not, then we have another load coming in. That looks like all of them. Yes. Now these shields, I guess they're not going to be in the way as long as we land into the middle. That's fine. So we'll get, not that one, but this one. It's close enough. It's close enough. Get that landed right in here, then we'll get all those chunks out of here. We don't have any more digging to go, right? I think we're basically done the dig. So any more chunks we get, we could basically just throw outside. Just scatter them around. It shouldn't be an issue. Okay, and we don't need any of this stuff, right? We bought some stuff. No. Okay, so then all that can fuck right off, please. Okay, and then or I guess at the end of this episode, I'll go and fix all these shields so they're the proper size. Because they all have to be done one by one. It's a little bit tedious. Okay, so then along with that, we're going to need more lights coming up this way. So we have, I guess the best way to do this would be a blueprint. We could just create a new one, because we're going to want, I guess that whole, I guess we don't really want that. Where are we going to want all these cooling things? Obviously, we did a bunch right in here, but we don't really need that. I do have to go and do all of the light and pipe, not pipe work, the vents off camera to clean things up a little. But you know what? We'll just do it by eye. So right about there, right about there, right about there, there, and like that, there. Probably going to be a door there. And then up here, we'll have one in here. Have one there. We'll worry about lighting inside of these after. I'm just looking at getting the hallways lit. And then for vents, we're going to definitely need some more. So we are going to want to vent up in here, because there's not going to be anything creating heat. Since they're just going to be the fan intakes. And we're going to want the fan intakes in... I know it sounds stupid. We're going to want the fan intakes intaking the air that they're pushing out, because then they're going to be intaking the same temperature as what needs to get processed, which will be lighter work on the system itself. But when they take air in, it's not like they're absorbing the cold, as far as I know. They're just using that as like their base temperature. So cooling within here should be fine. But obviously we need to make sure it is cool, that way we don't have a bug risk. So we'll do that. And one here for the sake of symmetry. Or symmetry, because I got shit for that. I don't really care. I say how I say things. And then we could have a light there. We'll double light there. We could have just put them on the two edges here. That's fine. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Now, these ones are going to be a little bit trickier. I guess we could make this room absolute 0 as well. That wouldn't really be a big deal. Yeah. And we'll put a vent here and a vent here. Okay, and then we need to get those doors done now that all that's been finished. Make sure we didn't lose that ship. No, I didn't fuck it up. Good. Okay, so then we need a door here and a door here. We can get... I guess we're not going to want to door this up yet. That way we can make sure it stays cool. We need to get all this finished up, and then we can get our fans in for today. And then we need this roof removed once these doors are done. We need a new shield right here, so we'll get that built. Oh, that's not a shield. And then obviously we'll limit that size so it just covers this, because this is all mountain roof. Yes. Okay, good. That's all looking fine. Trade report. We got some more plasteel. Good. And what's our steel count here? It's still low, but this stuff does need to get hauled in. So how much is around? Another 3,000. That fire shouldn't be a problem. So is that all the mining done? It looks like yes. Okay, so then basically that's all we get. There's not a whole lot more to work with. Not a huge deal, but we still got all this. We got what's in here. We got weapons that need smelting, so that's going to be more steel. We'll get steel from this. But I think we should have just enough. And these are still going along. We can let that go through quicker. We don't need area revealed, actually. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then pharmaceutical trader, we don't need to worry about that. All right. And I never did set these to remove roof, did I? Oh, no, because we need the doors. Can we prioritize that, please? Meat Popsicle, can you come and do that, please? And Heimdall, we'll get you to Meat Popsicle's bringing the stuff there, too. Okay. I don't know where they are, but they're working on it. Oh, don't be an attack, please. No, assassination request. That's fine. Not worried about it. And we don't have anything going out other than that clothing. Actually, you know what? We have enough room for that clothing now, don't we? Although we don't really have a good spot to land, because that is a full ship, so it's, you know, a pretty good size area. But we do have room for it now. How full is this? Completely. Tantrum, Bryce, what are you destroying? Stuff in your room, that's fine. Yeah, these are all full. So, I'd like it if we got this shit done. So what's everyone up to now that everything's basically mined out? You're gathering steel. Sleeping. Oh my god. You're repairing a vent. That's because it's just getting destroyed. Cleaning. CY. Yeah. Oh. Shit. CY should have stayed over there because that's kind of what they did, is kept everything tidy. Sad Wanderer, that's fine. Cleaning. This is smelt. So what we should do is get everyone as a 4 for crafting. That way, if they have nothing else to do, they can at least assist with that a little bit. Cargo. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, plasteel. We'll take that. We'll also get this hauled in. Okay, good stuff. We have no storage. Yeah, that's fine. Because once we get a little bit of this processed, then those two will come in here first. Although I don't really want to look at that. So what we'll do instead is just set it to haul. There we go. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. And, oh god, Bandicamp. The game's really trying to get us to do stuff. We're a little busy. Although I say that, but we're coming very close to not being busy anymore. And then these need some plasteel. We still have some, so that shouldn't be an issue. That still needs some steel. We still have some left. And it looks like we should have more than enough. How's the turret system? Oh, that's the wrong one. It's done. That was the last one right there. Last one right here. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So then the only things we need left for this is for me to fix all the shields. For us to figure out... Oh, a stellar miner. That's going to be some more steel and plasteel. But we need to figure out what the doors are going to be like here. Because we kind of need that shield here. So the best thing we could probably do is make it so the door is offset over here. Because you can't walk through a shield. So we can have like a door here and a door here, I guess. That way at least it's symmetrical. We'll have that come in. Now that all these turrets are done... Oh, don't be an attack, please. No, it's a trade. Bought some steel. What's our power? Holy shit, we're out. Okay. We might even want more power than this. As crazy as that sounds. Like, obviously, more than, I mean, this being full. Because, like I said, it'd be nice if we could quick charge batteries reasonably quick. And that's off, so we're going to want to make sure that's turned back on so these can get recharged, because they broke down. Oh, shit. We are going to need more power. At least we're still positive for right this second. But this isn't going to be enough for keeping our batteries charged reasonably quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to be 45,000 watts positive, essentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'd have to give up all of these just to finish that for now. And we can't do that because if we did that, then we're running off of these. Which is something we don't necessarily want because that's going to be wood we can't really afford to give up. So what we need is more power options. And I'm going to go over it again because it always comes up every time I talk about power or chem fuel. We're not grabbing Atomic Rim and we're not grabbing Rimifeller. Not for this point in the series anyways. So... The only other options we really have for power that are even somewhat realistic are the M13 stuff. And those are huge resource sinks, which is why I got them initially. But there's nothing that we can really hide in a mountain. What we're gonna do... Chaos. Peyton. Do we still have the Architect AI Trader? No, we don't. I do have it set for... Oh boy, where in the list would it be? Power cells. I have them set to not be expensive buys. But I think considering what we need and how many, it'd be worth throwing extra money at it. Because I know that I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is some of the traders that have these at a more expensive price. I just obviously wanted to avoid it if we could. But I kind of think that having that sorted would be more important right now. Because we need 9 more here. And then we need 1 more to finish that. And we might need even more than just the 9 here. That heat wave, is that going to be an issue? 50... We should be all right. I don't see anything that's too concerning. Okay. Where's the... Oh, what's loading now? It's probably the trades from these. Where's the edge of the map? We don't really have much more room for more power. We can stick some up in this area. But again, we still run into the major issue of if we can't use power cells, we don't really have many other good in-mountain options. It's not like we could use wind turbines or solar. We don't have water mills. Chem fuel and wood isn't really the best options considering our issues with them currently. So that's kind of our only option, unless we get other mods. But like I said, I really don't want to get any other mods because I'm trying to get this saved to 1.1, which is looking like Faction Manager is the only thing I'm waiting on right now to be able to do final testing. I did try to remove Faction Manager. That way I can at least test to see if it's practical, but it's too intertwined with the save file. You can't just get rid of it, even if you reload all the maps that are going. But it is on some to-do list, so we'll see. Either way, this is ready to go. Those doors are here. We are at time, but let's quickly get this finished. I don't want to remove all that, so we'll get these removed. And is that ready to go? Yes. Can you build that, please? And then we'll get you to do these roofs. Why don't you have power? Oh, I never ran these into here. Okay, so we'll get that done. And it looks like those roofs are getting done by your mom, so that's good. We could run redundancy in through there. We have redundancy in through there, so that should be good. So, and these roofs are done. So, just before we move anything, there's our shield. This needs to come. Oh, no, Ryan. That's why. Those don't belong there. Alcohol binge, that shouldn't be a problem. We got to make sure that's there, but that's not really a high priority. That's all connected through here, so that's ready to go. This is ready to go. That's connected up through there. That's all ready to go. So we can make sure that this is connected. Okay, make sure we do it in the right order, because we don't want to make sure we want to make sure we don't do this in any way that's going to cause problems. So that one can go there. And Merrick has been failed to calm down. That's fine. And we'll get this one. Start from the front right here. Get that one right in there. And then we'll build 2 new ones. Here and here. And then the other 2 will go right in here. And then we need some new ones for the shield stuff. But that's kind of lower priority still. Okay, and then that can get minimized, just so it covers what it needs to cover, just for the sake of it looking a little bit better. So there we go. We don't need none of this stuff. There's some more steel and plasteel. I guess we should continue buying it, because we are going to still need more, because we need turrets within here still. And it'd be good to have a bit of a stockpile in case shit hits the fan, we need a rebuild. But that's all good to go. We'll get these brought up. And we can, once this one's hooked up, we'll get that one moved. And once these 2 are hooked up, we'll get these 2 moved. But we want to make sure everything will be fine. Okay, and processing. For a second there, I thought our Thromo was doing some processing. Ah, shit. Okay, well, that's where we're going to have to call that a day. It's not too bad. But yeah, we are at time, and I don't really want to start a fight. So next episode, we'll deal with mechs, and we'll deal with mechs again up here. We'll get both of them done right at the beginning of the episode. And then we have some steel and plasteel. I guess we can get that sent over. We'll get all this finished up, assuming that we have enough steel for it. We should. And then we'll start connecting up all our shields. And I'll get all these minimized so that they're the right size. And we still got to get sandbags. We got to get these doors done. But we are coming to the end of this. We're coming to the end of it. It's wonderful. Oh, this project is huge. And then we got to get our floors done for these as well. And we got to get all these chunks loaded. There's still quite a bit of work. But it's going to move along very quickly now. It's all final touches. But it's nice. It's nice to have an end in sight. Beautiful. All right. Well, either way, that is going to be it for today. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And I hope you'll have a great day. See ya.